really need to use the bathroom, but my right leg still feels numb.
Okay, let me take a look at your leg before we stand up just to see what your strength looks like, and we can determine how we're going to get you over to the bathroom.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you kick your foot up for me if you can. Good. Can you hold it up there for me? Okay, so still a little weak. Are you able to lift your thigh up toward the ceiling? Okay, so still feeling a little bit weak too. How about on this side?
Yeah, this one is fine.
Great. Lift that thigh up for me. Very strong. Okay, so what we're going to start off with is putting on this safety belt. This is just so I can help you with your balance, especially because that right leg isn't up to snuff yet.
Okay.
I'm going to put it around your waist, and you let me know where a comfortable spot is. I don't want to make sure that I'm not squishing anything, especially if you have an incision. Yeah. So I'm going to bring over a walker as well, so that this can give you a little bit of support up top, so you can really rely on your arms a little bit more to off-weight that right leg if needed.
Okay.
How tall are you?
5'4".
5'4". Okay. So I'm about the same size, so I'm just going to show you how I would measure on me. So you'll stand in the middle of the walker with one hand down to your side. You'll make sure that this gray piece is at the level of your wrist bones. You should have about 20 degrees of bend in your elbows so that you can push down into the walker, but you're not hunched over and you're not locking out your elbows.
Okay.
I'm going to put this in front of you. Keep in mind this is on wheels, so we never want you reaching for the walker first to pull on it because it can tip or slide.
Okay.
So you'll still stand up just as you normally would.
Okay.
I'm going to stand on your right side because that's the side that's feeling a little weaker.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you put your hands down on the bed. And then when you're ready, you're going to lean forward and stand up.
Okay.
And then you could shift your hands up onto the walker for support. Good. Now from here, I'm going to test to see how functional that right leg is.
Okay.
So first, I just want you to shift your weight to the right and the left 10 times. Does that feel pretty stable for you?
Yeah.
I don't notice any buckling or giving quite yet.
Okay.
So after we complete those 10 weight shifts, the next thing I want you to do is do 10 marches in place. It doesn't have to be high knees, just feet off the floor, marching in place. Any dizziness or nausea right now?
No.
Okay, and then you can stop. From here, it looks like your thigh muscle is holding a bit of weight when you're weight shifting. So we're going to try some stepping, but we're going to stay next to the bed just to be safe.
Okay.
So what I want you to start off with is moving to your left. I want you to sidestep along the edge of the bed.
Okay.
It looks like that knee is given out a little bit when you're stepping. I want to try going toward the right side, toward that weaker knee. Make sure you're using your arms on the walker. Yeah.
That's not working.
That's not working right now. So I'm going to have you take a seat again. Reach your hands back for the bed so that walker doesn't tip on you. And we're going to take a rest. So I think right now, the walker is not going to be the safest option to get you to the bathroom.
Okay.
So we're going to use a device called the Sarah Steady, which has a little board that can block out your knees if you do feel like you're buckling or giving.
Okay.
So it's a temporary solution so that we can get you to the bathroom. What I want you to work on, and I'll let your nursing team know as well, every hour or two, getting onto your feet with our nursing team, using the walker, doing those weight shifts, marching, and then trying again with those side steps to the right and to the left. Kind of wake up that thigh muscle in the front and the back so that those muscles are working together the correct way to support you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Sure.